So it's spring break.
I love spring break.
2024. Today doesn't look like spring break because it's kind of rainy, but it really is. Today's the first day. We just got here literally like 5 minutes ago, and we're going to show you the Airbnb that we rented this year. Different Airbnb than last year. I think it looks really cool. Let's go in and see it.
I'm excited.
So we have the front door here. So when you walk in the front door, the first thing you see is the kitchen. The kitchen, and over here there's the family room, there's the dining area. We're just seeing this for the first time too, pretty much, because we've literally been here for 5 minutes. This, obviously, I'm sure it looks like it's gonna accordion open. We haven't done it yet. It looks like it's gonna be a nice big open wall of windows, and that opens up onto the backyard. Outside you can see there's another dining area and then a barbecue area and the pool, which we have had them heat this week for us. So we have a nice little personal pool. Plus there's a pool for the community, and then of course beach just over the way. If you come back this direction on the main level, there's one bedroom. Max is unloading groceries for us.
Thanks, bud.
There's an elevator right here too. We haven't played with this yet, but there's an elevator. Just a little half bathroom.
Bedroom number 1.
The front door, and yeah, bedroom 1. Each bedroom has its own bathroom, which I love. This one has a big old bed.
Big closet.
Nice bathroom for sure. And then this closet, which is great for luggage storage, or if you have like little tinies in cribs, you can tuck them in the closets. Keeps them with you, but not with you. So then you go up the stairs.
Here's the other end of the elevator, or I think one of them.
Yeah, another elevator stop. There's a patio, it looks like, outside of this door that you can go and just have a little fresh air. There's a bedroom over here.
Bedroom number 2.
This bedroom also has its own bathroom. I like the colors and the tile they've done on these bathrooms. They're all really nice. This one has a wraparound patio. I don't know if you can see this. But it wraps around to the front of the house. Nice big bed again.
Dirty closet.
Part of the adventure of the Airbnbs is, you see them on the pictures online, and then seeing them in real life is always really fun. And here, on the second level,
Cute.
I love the ceiling on this one. Look at this giant chandelier with the elevated ceiling. It's really pretty. Again, a nice sized bathroom. The only problem with this entire bathroom, you guys, these. Need to replace those with the Heritage I just bought from Walmart. Bedroom, it has its own little patio. And that wraps way around too. Shoot, there's a lot of patios in here, Paige.
That's the closet.
Bathroom.
This is
Bedroom and balcony.
one more time.
Okay, now just so you don't think that it's finished and done, there's actually a whole nother floor. Well, there's two more floors. So now up to the 3rd floor.
Welcome to the 3rd floor, where we have one more bedroom.
Yes, there's a lounge area, first of all. Kind of a fun little TV area for kids, gaming area, lounging. We'll come back to that. The elevator and
Bedroom.
another bedroom. I like all the misshapen ceilings too. I like houses that have character. So like funky ceiling structure and stuff is fun. That's just attic.
A level floor, whatever you want to call it, number 4.
Come out here to a little balcony.
Look, it's the beach.
We have the crow's nest, which there's some chairs, which I think is fun, and you have this beautiful view, kind of the inlet that we're staying on. You can see the inlet right there. Can't see it from here, but if you come over this way and look, you can just see the white dunes right there. Just beyond that house, there's a little pathway with a bridge that goes straight to the beach, which is only like a 5-minute walk. It's not bad at all.
Calling the elevator.
We're gonna try it.
The question is, how do you open the door?
Makes sense. I mean, you know, if you have like a 4-story house and you're old, you know, can't do stairs. We need the elevator.
She pointed at you.
And me? No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about like old, like really old. No, it should unlock.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's loud.
Oh, it's kind of small.
You want to go down it?
Yikes.
Eileen.
You can go. I'll
Alright.
meet you downstairs.
You have to close
All right.
this.
I'm close to it.
Right?
We're in the elevator.
Okay, I want one of these.
It's kind of small. If you're claustrophobic at all, I don't know. This might not be your jam. I can hear her. She beat us down. Hi.
Imagine seeing you guys here.
I beat you down and we're on the elevator.
Thanks for joining us on our tour of the Airbnb 2024.
I like it.
Do you like this one or last year's better?
I like
Or you
this
can't
one because it
decide
has
yet?
a pool, but last year was really cool.
Last year was closer to the beach.
But this
And this one has an
last year was
elevator,
really
so-
cool because it had like these little like bunk beds like hidden.
Yeah, they were hidden bunk
Really
beds.
cool.
I know, they've all been fun. It's all personality and character.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see where we end up next year.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye.